Hello everybody, and welcome back. Last episode, Awdani assisted Priest Bavian in trying to rescue the remaining priests in the temple. Unfortunately, that didn't go so well. So now we did get it completed, but she's got a lot of work to do with the survivors. So we're done here. We're going to go and find Sister Ambritt. So let's get on our way. Shouldn't be too far. Now Lyris should be there as well. And Fenorian, our friendly vampire. Alright, probably going to have to do a little bit of combat here. Just to get where we need to go. Let's check our map. Yeah, we just need to go that way. Maybe we can sneak. So I would like to get that rune right there. Okay. All right. Let's get down here on the road. Ugh. How far we gotta go? Well, it should be right up there, shouldn't it?
I heard there are Easterners tracking the coven. Be on the lookout.
Who's saying that? Alright. I don't know who that was. Try and get around all this crap. I've fought these guys so much now. They're everywhere. Alright. Oh! Yeah, I figured. Really? Don't, what are you doing to me? With it. With that.
I hear stories on monsters in the night. Now, I am one.
Okay. Why do I keep hearing voices? Who is talking to me? I don't know. Right. Well. Okay, she should be right up here. Oh, there's a... again? Really? What the heck is this? thing you're doing to me. Not a fan. Thank you. I want to get this rune. See, they are worried now because they keep popping in on me. This isn't good. Where's Lyris? I have to kill Sister Ambritt, but where's Lyris? Okay.
Not even harrowed. It seems the ritual needs refinement.
Kill her before she can summon another storm.
Well, alrighty.
Willing sacrifices. How nice.
Sacrifice! I'd rather give you my axe, witch.
Come on. There we go. No. Gotcha. Sweet.
I hoped you could take her prisoner. No matter. I found something. This way?
Okay,
Go with your vampire friend.
Okay.
We'll look around here.
Alright. Can't get that runestone right now. Gotta follow Fenorian. What did you find?
Do you see? These are the same as the urns smuggled from Bankarai. They didn't just shatter. They exploded. I can sense traces of magicka clinging to the shards that match the energy used in the storm ritual. These other fragments, though.
Other fragments?
All this rubble scattered around didn't just come from these urns. The texture and patterns are different. They appear to have used the funerary dust in the urns to summon the harrow storms. But I'm not sure what was inside the larger vessels.
Oh, what larger vessels?
Look at the shape of the fragments. They come from a hollow receptacle of some sort. Something at least as tall as you. Perhaps larger. Just another piece of the puzzle. Maybe when I analyze the witchpike residue, an answer will suggest itself.
Well, why don't you come to Solitude with us? There must be a place where you can set up your equipment.
Thank you, but no. I try to avoid large population centers. The temptation. You understand. I'll find someplace nearby, but out of the way where I can set up my equipment and work undisturbed. I'll send word when I have something to report.
Alright, do you have any location in mind right now?
I met a clever woman who lives in the bog near Morthal. Old Mjolnir's a dying breed among the Nords. A practitioner of the old magic. The locals both admire and fear her. If anyone can help me untangle the Coven's ritual, it's her.
Okay, have you ever dealt with anything like this before?
The Raven Watch has had to curtail rogue vampire clans, and put down feral blood fiends on occasion, but I've never dealt with anything like this before. People turning into harrow fiends, or becoming mindless harrowed. It's a nightmare.
Oh, okay. Let's go talk to Lyris. Hello, Lyris.
So, what did your vampire friend discover?
Well, he thinks the Harrow storms create the Harrow fiends and the Harrowed. Well, we kind of already knew that.
Reach witches summoning magical storms to create feral vampires?
Yeah, I kind of figured
That's
that
horrible,
out.
but to what purpose? Well, that's the next puzzle to solve. First, we need to get this information to the Queen. Here. This was for Brondel, but it's yours now.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Oh, no. My inventory is full. All right, well, let's dump something, which means that I'm going to need to go and take care of that. Let's look through this real quick to see if there's something I can use or get rid of. This. Okay. All right. So now we should be able to get this.
So, what did your vampire... Reach witches summoning... Queen Gerhild needs to hear what we discovered at Kilcreath Temple. Hopefully that will be enough for her to get us an audience with High King Svargrim.
Do we have enough evidence to convince the king of the danger?
The Queen seemed reasonable. She'll believe us. As for Svargrim, who can tell?
Yeah.
I haven't met the man, but everything I've heard describes him as prideful, arrogant, and hard-headed. Even with the Queen's help, there's no guarantee.
Well, what are we going to do if the king refuses to see us?
I'd like to knock down the palace door, grab him by the throat, and shake him until he listens. That would probably start a war, though, and Yorn specifically asked me to avoid that.
Yeah, not
For
a
now,
good idea.
let's bring our evidence to Queen Gerhild.
All right. Let's go see the queen.
If there's anything else we need to discuss, let's get it out of the way now, before we return to Solitude.
Okay, why do you think the Icereach Coven wants to turn people into Harrow fiends?
Hey, you and Fenorian came to that conclusion, not me. Still, it makes as much
that's
sense
true.
as anything.
Yeah.
As to why, I have no idea. This connection to vampires, though, that's troubling. We should keep Fen away until we get into Svargrim's good graces.
Oh, you know, I didn't think about that. He's going to go and seek out a clever woman near Morthal.
A clever woman? Out here? Nords are extremely distrustful of magic, especially Nords from western Skyrim. I'm surprised the people of Morthal tolerate her presence. If anyone can help Fen figure out the Coven's ritual, though, it would be her.
And shouldn't we help them with their research?
Our priority remains getting an audience with High King Svargrim. We need to convince him that the Icereach Coven is a threat to his kingdom, and get him to help us stop them.
Okay.
Let's return to Solitude and present our findings to the Queen.
Okay. Alrighty then. Where is the nearest... Okay, this is where we are. How much does it cost to just go to Solitude? 71 gold? Okay, we're gonna do it. I think that I'd like to take Awdani over, since we're going back to Solitude today, and check into the antiquities. She did pick up that lead. I want to see what that's about and share that with you as well. From what I understand, it's not something we're going to need to work on constantly. It's just going to kind of happen for us, but I don't know for sure. So let's see. To stay focused. Yeah, beggars.
Help
still
out a
there.
poor soul.
Nope, not today.
Ismir's beer! What is that terrible smell? What?
Okay.
Help! Assassins in the palace!
Oh,
Help!
oh no.
That's one of the Queen's attendants. Let's get inside.
This work isn't going to do itself.
Oh dear. Lyris, where'd you run off to? Oh no. Oh, the queen?
Be strong, Svanna.
Mother! No! No!
Svanna, your father, the kingdom. Watch over.
Mother! No!
Oh,
You can't die! Mother!
Sire, the assassins might return. You must get to somewhere safe.
Have Yoren's lackeys come to gloat?
We came here to warn you, Your Highness.
And yet my wife lies dead,
If you had listened to us...
like she did. If I determine Yoren had a hand in this, there will be war! Someone take care of my wife!
Father, please.
oh no.
Gods, what a disaster. The Queen's been assassinated and Svargrim still refuses to listen to reason. We need to find a way to set things right.
How did an assassin get that close?
Good question. The guards should have been able to handle a run-of-the-mill assassin. This could be connected to the Icereach Coven. In fact, I'd wager my axe that it is.
So what should we do now?
Look around. See if you can find any indication of how the assassin got in and out of the palace so easily. Maybe even turn up something that ties the murderer to the Coven. I'll make sure the princess is all right.
Okay, I'll see what I can find. Shattered glass. Ah. Icereach Coven medallion. Lyris? Where'd you go? I found this Coven medallion by the window. Like it was thrown inside or something.
Svanna's taking this pretty hard. I suppose most daughters feel close to their mothers. Not that I'd know, I never knew my mother. Sorry, don't mind me. Did you find anything that might lead us to the assassin?
Yeah, here.
We've seen these medallions before. On the Reachman near Kilcreath. And I saw them on the witches in Icereach. The assassin definitely seems to be in league with the Coven. But can we get Svargrim to believe that and accept the danger he's in?
Well, he's pretty angry with me.
Svargrim has every right to be angry. He watched his wife die right before his eyes. But he's the High King. He doesn't have the right to be stupid. Time to make Svargrim confront some hard truths. Come on. The Sword Thane led the king upstairs.
Alrighty, lead the way. Oh boy. I hope this is the right thing to do.
We need to see the High King.
I should think not. The High King is in mourning. He's not to be disturbed.
The Queen's wasn't the only life lost today. Now get out of our way.
Go right in.
Your Highness, please. Your kingdom is in grave danger.
My queen's blood hasn't yet cooled, and already Yoren's lackeys hound me.
We have proof that the Coven threatening your kingdom is responsible for the Queen's death. Show him, partner.
Does Yoren think me so weak that he believes his half-giant can twist my arm and fill my head with lies? I am not so easily duped, outsider.
It's not Yoren you need to be concerned with, sir. It's the Icereach Coven.
Reach witches? They pose no threat. We've beaten back those wild dogs time and time again, while our brothers to the east bow down to a poetry-writing milk drinker. I will not be lectured on such matters by the likes of you.
Have you heard about the Harrow storm that struck Kilcreath? It turned your people into Harrow fiends.
Tales told around campfires to scare the
No,
children.
sir.
Storms happen here all the time, and none of them spawn monsters. The last spy who spoke of such things, well, he no longer speaks of such things. I am the Wolf of Solitude. I know my enemies.
The Queen asked us to bring you proof. That might be why the Coven killed her.
You dishonor my wife's name by letting it pass through your treacherous lips. Away with you! And pray I don't find evidence that ties you to the Queen's murder. That would not go so well for you.
We'll leave you to your grief, Your Highness.
Well, that did not go well. Now he hates me even more. Oh dear. Okay.
Is it true? Mother told me you were working for her before she...
I'm sorry, Svanna. I would have saved her if I could.
My mother. She told me she gave the mighty Lyris Titanborn an important task. Tell me, what were you doing for my mother?
We were gathering evidence to convince the High King of the threat to your kingdom.
Threat? What threat? And do you think this is why someone came into the palace and killed her?
The Ice Reach Coven has come to Western Skyrim. It looks like they killed the Queen.
And did you tell my father all this? Is he rallying the soldiers? Alerting the other halls?
No, he won't listen to us. He thinks this is all some plot of the Skald King, unfortunately.
My father sees Yoren's plots everywhere, even in his spicy venison stew. Well, I won't let my mother's death be for nothing. She trusted you, and so will I. My father be damned. Please, find whoever did this and stop them.
We'll do whatever we can, Your Highness.
I saw the assassin.
Oh.
He moved fast. Unbelievably fast. He leaped through the window after stabbing my mother. By that time the guards had gathered, so I guess he decided to flee. Try to follow his trail. Someone outside must have seen something.
Oh my gosh. Did you get a good look at him?
He was fast, that's for certain. Here and gone before the guards could even draw their swords. Other than that, I didn't get a good look. The inside of his hood was nothing but shadows.
Well, do you think you can mention this to the king? Maybe he would listen to you.
My father? Listen to me? When Horkers fly, maybe. But probably not even then. He gave up on me a long time ago. I'm sorry. I'm no use to you. No use to anyone.
Oh. I heard what your mother told you, though. She didn't believe that, and neither should you.
I'm not my mother. Never will be. But I swear I'll do whatever I can to help you. You have my word on that.
Are you gonna be all right?
No. My mother... The last time we spoke, I hurled a mug at her.
Oh, no.
But I came when she summoned me. Just in time to see her murdered. I need to pull myself together. She asked me to watch over my father. The kingdom. I can't let her down.
All right. Well, you take care of yourself, dear. We'll be in touch. All right. So now we have to find a witness who saw the assassin.
Come on, Princess. Let's get you somewhere safe.
All right.
Don't call me princess. Just Svanna. There's nothing noble about me.
Wow. She definitely needs some time. All right. Let's find this witness.
What do you want?
Okay, the witness is right over here. Tisvald.
He goes to the city.
Oh.
Why do I have to do this?
My wife. She is like ice. So cold. So pale. All the warmth sucked out of her.
What happened?
There was a commotion at the palace. Everyone was headed that way. Except one man. No, not a man. He wore an eye patch, but his face was bestial. He dragged her along like a bone between a dog's teeth.
Oh.
Then he tossed her aside.
Where did he go?
Pale as snow. He was fast.
Okay.
So fast. ran to the Hall of the Dead. He never even looked back at what he had done.
Okay. Hall of the Dead. Let's at least go in that direction. Doesn't look like it's in the city, though. There, it's that way. Let's get a little closer. Oh, High Priest Ingert. Let's talk to him.
Will you pray with me for these poor souls? Cut down and bound for the Hall of the Dead much too soon.
What happened here?
It was a monster, a vampire. I have seen such creatures before, but this one wore an eye patch. It moved like a shadow and took sustenance from these poor souls. I called upon Arkay's grace, and the vampire fled before his sacred presence.
Which way did he go?
Toward the main gate. I pray the guard finished off the depraved creature before it took another innocent life.
Okay, so now we gotta go to the gate.
What?
You again? Didn't I warn you about putting your nose where it doesn't belong?
Hello again, sir. A priest said a vampire came this way. Is that what happened?
A vampire? I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course
But
you
whoever
don't.
it was tore out Senolia's throat and fled through the gate before I could stop him. What do you know about all this? And why is it any of your business?
The vampire assassinated the queen. Princess Svana asked me to track him down.
The queen's dead?
Yep.
What about the High King? He'll have my head for letting the assassin slip away.
Well, your head's probably the least of your worries right now. No one was able to stop him.
You think... Would the High King really... But I'm a loyal subject. No more talk. I need to get Senolia off the street.
Alrighty.
This is Svargrim's fault. He should have heeded us from the start. Damn Svargrim and his distrust of Yoren. How many more of his people have to die before he accepts the truth and lets us help him? Forget that for now. Tell me about the assassin. Did anyone get a good look at the murderer?
Not really. The assassin killed more people as he left the city.
That would explain the assassin's swiftness and ability to escape so easily. We knew the Ice Reach Coven had vampires on their side, but using them so blatantly. Anything else to report?
Other than the assassin was a vampire, there isn't anything else. He did wear an eye patch.
Well then, time to fight fire with fire. They've got evil vampires, and we've got a friendly one. Let's find out exactly what your friend Fen knows about vampire clans in the area. Where did you tell me Fen was going again?
He's gonna go see the clever woman near Morthal.
Right, to research the ritual. Go find them and see what you can learn. I'll stay with Savannah. Bring her up to speed on everything we've uncovered. We're going to need her to get the High King to trust us. And I'm calling him Fen. It's simpler.
Fen it is. I'll find him and see if he can help track down the assassin.
This is never going to end, is it?
Well, thank you for joining me, everybody. Please subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And we will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.